because I have this thing. It's not, I guess with commitment, it's not that, but I don't want this to feel like a burden. And I feel like if I tell myself, oh, I have to make these videos on this day and at this time, for some people that works, but I think for this space, and that may work for me at some point, but for this space and this time right now, I don't need that stringent schedule, because it's supposed to be something that's fun and an outlet, and it's not necessarily like, I mean, it's just an extension. It isn't, I don't know. Y'all, I hope y'all know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so I know it has been a very long time. Look at my hair today. I need to wash it, but it has been a very long time since I've done any kind of YouTube updates, vlogs, just random videos. Hopefully I can try to be a little more consistent. I know I say that every single time. It is time to come back from a hiatus, but welcome back. A lot has certainly changed since, gosh, the last time you saw us was like over a year, maybe 2 years ago. Lee is 20, hold on, let me get this right. He was born April of 2014. This is October. He'll be exactly 2.5 in a few days, actually. He'll be 2.5 on the 28th of October. So, yeah, we have a lot going on, very, very busy people. I'll certainly do an update video, but I just wanted to pop in, and maybe I'll just take you all along to go pick up Lee from what we call school. It is a part-time daycare. I actually work from home. I've been working from home teaching online for about August made like a year. So I teach for a university. I teach online, and I also work for a private company as an ESL, or English as a Second Language teacher. I've been making my own hours from home, which is really nice, but it also meant that I had leave from home, and that was just really challenging. So I really wanted to get him engaged and get him in class with a lot of other kids, because usually it would just be us during the day, and we'd have play dates or go do our little thing, but it was just Lee and Mommy most of the time. So I really wanted him to get some interaction besides just at church. So I put him in school, as we call it, on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 9 to 5. So today is, what is today? It's Monday, so I have to go get him in just a little bit. You'll see him, y'all. He's so, so cute, and he's gotten so big. So I guess I'll take y'all along. Our lives are very, very busy. We're moving. We bought a house, actually right across the street from the house we live in now. So we have to move. Greg is deploying again. I know. He's deploying again very, very soon. So we just have a lot going on. But yeah, just come on for the ride, everybody. Okay, so y'all could have told me I was looking so busted. I really don't wear makeup, y'all, but I just put on some lipstick just to make it look like I did more than sit at my desk all day today. So yeah, I just had to come back on and look kind of cute because, y'all, I was looking mad rough, but it's all good. Alright, let's go get Lee. Alright, so I am on the way to get Lee, and I figured I would just do a little update while here in the car. So, y'all, we have been so busy the past, well, it seems like forever. In the last clip, you probably saw me stating that we are moving. We actually just passed the house. We closed on our house like a month or so ago, and maybe a little over that. And y'all, I have an amazing husband. He pretty much did he did do everything. All of the processing for, well, the entire process, he made sure that everything was done. I didn't have to lift a finger. All he wanted was my input on homes, and he used a friend who was a realtor, and we were able to get the house we absolutely loved. We're actually, well, my husband is military, as y'all probably know, and this is our second time in this duty station, and this is our third time in this neighborhood. So we were here in 2014 when I had Lee, and he was here for one of his little courses. He's in the Army, if y'all didn't know, but we were here for his course, and it was supposed to be like a 6-month stint, but since I was pregnant and he got an extension, we were able to stay a lot longer. He then deployed. Come on now, person. Oh, are you trying to turn? I can't tell what's going on here. But anyway, he deployed in November of 14. And then Lee and I went to go live with my in-laws, so Greg's parents, and we were there with them for a year. And Greg came home like halfway in between for Lee's birthday. Oh, my nose ring. I left my nose ring out. Okay. Y'all, I've had a nose ring for 10 years, and I just felt my nose, and I feel naked without it, y'all. So, anywho. Yeah, what was I saying? We lived in South Carolina, actually, with my in-laws for a while until Greg got back. And he got back home in November of 15, so he was gone for a year. And then we got stationed right back here. And we ended up renting from last December up until we bought our house, because we just didn't know what was going to happen, and we were debating whether or not to even buy, because we didn't know if we were going to stay or for how long. But he's going to take a command position pretty soon, so we plan on being here for a pretty good while now, which is cool. I mean, I like this area. It's pretty close to home. I mean, it's only a few hours away from my family and his family, and that's good, y'all, because we were in Arizona before, and it was just so far away from everybody and everything, it seemed, and it just didn't feel like home. I loved it. I loved a lot of the people, but there's nothing like feeling like you're back home. And I feel like here in Georgia, we're close enough to our family, but they can't just pop up if they wanted to. Even if they did, I mean, that'd be cool, but we're close enough, but we're far enough away from everybody and everything to have our own little thing going on. We have a church here that we love. I mean, we're just loving it here. So, anywho, as I was saying, we bought a house, so we're in the process of moving. Greg is actually going to deploy pretty soon. It'll be a 9-month stint this time, and y'all just pray for me. I'm going to, of course, stay in my home now. We're not going back to live with my in-laws. We're close enough that we can visit, so that's good. But I'm not going to live with them. And it was cool to live with them, though, because we were kind of in between. We didn't know exactly where we were going to go because we didn't have any orders at that point. He was deployed, and I mean, that was where he was supposed to be. So we didn't really have a duty station or whatever. So now that he's stationed here in Georgia, it's different versus him just having a class and then boom, he goes to where he went to deploy. And we, y'all, people cannot drive. Thank you, person. But yeah, it's nice. I feel like I'm rambling, y'all, and y'all have to forgive me too, because y'all know I have to get my life together when it comes to this video stuff. Y'all know how inconsistent I can be, but I'm trying to do better, because I said there are people who are actually invested in us, and I have to really you know, respect that. And I actually don't mind doing videos. I just have to make sure that you know, I find the time and that I want to do it. So anywho, let me not ramble. That's probably a little late. But anywho, yeah, we bought a house right across the street. So y'all talking about the easiest move ever. Greg has a little old 1980 something pickup truck. He loves that thing, y'all. But that's what we're using to move our stuff, and it's literally like a 30-second walk across the street and I'm at my new house. If I'm jogging, cut it in half. And we're just moving one room at a time. I've been kind of overwhelmed with it, and I know I need to pray about that, but I just think I've been so scarred with moving and stuff that I've just not wanted to do it. And it's right across the street, and it's not that I'm not excited, because I'm excited about it, but I think part of it too is that I feel like moving into that house and us transitioning means that it's closer to Greg leaving, and I just think that that's kind of weighing on me a little bit. So and I'm psychoanalyzing, so I mean, I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, like, oh, as the season changes, and he loves cold weather, and I'm like, oh, I just wanted to stay warm, because I feel like the closer it gets to being warm outside, I mean, y'all forgive me, cold outside, then that's, you know, the sooner he's gonna leave. And I know it sounds crazy, but y'all just have to bear with me there. But anyway, I started moving stuff. We were supposed to have already been moved in, honestly. We gave ourselves till the end of end of October, and I just started 2 days ago. Today is Monday, October 24th, and I just started moving in a couple days ago. So yeah. But that's the thing too. I mean, Lee just started sleeping through the night at 2.5. So last week he started sleeping pretty much through the night. And mind you, I just stopped nursing him then too, which is kind of an update that I'm giving anyway. So I've been really tired, y'all, and I wake up at between 5:30 and 5:45 every morning to work. I then teach from like 6 to noon on the days that Lee is home with me. and then or 6 in the morning to 4:30 p.m. on the days that he's not at home with me. So yeah, I'm just really tired, and I know that's no excuse because I need to get my life together, but y'all talking about keeping it real, I'm just keeping it real. I'm tired, and by the time I get leave from school and cook dinner and, you know, get him bathed up and sit down with my husband a little bit, y'all, it's time to go to sleep and get up to do it all over again. 5 o'clock comes early. So I've just been really tired, but you know, if those are my biggest complaints, and I don't have any worries, y'all. I just don't. Not enough to really go on and on about. But anywho, let me think about what other kind of updates. So, like I said, I stopped nursing Lee, might as well say at 2.5, because he just stopped nursing, like, not this past Saturday, but the one before. So like a little over a week ago. He's been sleeping better through the night. He has not been the best sleeper at all. The day we brought him home from the hospital, he was like 3 days old, and he stayed up for 24 hours straight. Yeah, 24 hours. He napped on and off, but he he slept on my chest, and when I would move, he would cry. He was colicky for like the first 21 days. Yeah, it's really sad, because Greg would have to take him and put him on his chest and whatnot, and use the hood of the okay, people gonna stop. Use the hood of the stove to quiet him a little bit. So it was just crazy. He just wasn't what we say a good sleeper. But that has definitely gotten better over the past week. So it's been nice getting a little bit of sleep. My body's still not used to it. I still wake up very frequently as if I'm on a nursing schedule. But I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, about Lee. That's that. He's going to school. He talks. You know, he's a 2.5-year-old. I actually did have a few concerns about his speech, but I feel like the pediatrician told me pretty much that I was crazy and that he's doing just fine. But I think that as an educator, you have these really high expectations of your children and of yourself, and it's almost a detriment to kind of know what's normal or what the expectation is, because you kind of like overanalyze things, and I can be a person who naturally overanalyzes things anyway. So the thing is, Lee has a very vast vocabulary. It's just his enunciation isn't what I feel it should be. But I'm gonna give him some time, y'all. He's 2.5, but I did voice it as a concern, so that's out there. But y'all will see. I mean, y'all, he's the cutest little thing. Oh my lamb, he's so cute. What else about Lee? He goes to school. That's pretty much about it, y'all. I mean, he loves to be around other kids. He's spoiled rotten. Y'all, we have spoiled him so bad. And I know they're like, oh, you can't spoil children. I believe that in a sense. Like, I don't believe you can hold babies too much. I don't believe you can cuddle them too much. But Lee gets what he wants, and it is Lee's world, and we are just little blips in his world. Like, he just runs the show. But yeah, we'll have to learn. We have learned the hard way. Lee does his thing, and we are just along for the ride. But y'all will see him in just a little bit. I'm gonna get him. Well, I'm on the way to get him. Y'all, he's the cutest little thing. He's so sweet, and he's so smart, and y'all, he's so cute. I'm here to stop. Like, let me look at some of these updates I had on my phone, because I was supposed to have done an update forever ago. Well, I'm stopped here. Well, oh, I'm gonna say potty trained. He does number 1 on the potty, but he's done number 2 on the potty, but it's not as consistent. We still put him on training pants at night so that he doesn't wet the bed. But yeah, I mean, he's sitting on the potty. He's doing well with that. What else about Muffins? And y'all, I have some cute nicknames for him, so I'll call him Muffins too. He's no longer, I had here that he still nurses, but he doesn't sleep through the night, and I just told y'all that changed because I had made this update in like September on this phone, but I haven't done it. He does go to school 3 times a week. He started that in September. All right, these cars are about to start moving. What else can I say? I had this little blurb too about me being inconsistent. I said I haven't been doing YouTube as actively as before, and I don't feel like I necessarily have a niche because of my inconsistency, and don't really care to have a niche, I guess. And I was talking about my channel not necessarily being a lifestyle channel or a beauty channel or this or that. And I'm stopped, y'all, at the stoplight. But think of it almost, I guess, I'm trying to convince myself to find my space on YouTube, I guess. This is like a smorgasbord of a channel that covers lifestyle, social commentary, critique, health and beauty, vlogging, and none of it can be scheduled, y'all, because I have this thing. It's not, I guess, with commitment, it's not that, but I don't want this to feel like a burden. And I feel like if I tell myself, oh, I have to make these videos on this day and at this time, for some people that works, but I think for this space, and that may work for me at some point, but for this space and this time right now, I don't need that strict, stringent schedule, because it's supposed to be something that's fun and an outlet, and it's not necessarily like, I mean, it's just an extension. It isn't, I don't know, y'all, I hope y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I'm not trying to say that I'm going to take 2 years to come back, but I can't tell y'all I'm going to have a video on Monday, every Monday or every Sunday, or look at the, that's just not me. Y'all should know that by now. But I am trying to come back to YouTube. I am actually very excited about it. I actually don't even actively watch videos as much as I used to. Y'all have a watch later, and I have so many different playlists that are just full of like thousands of videos that I have not been able to watch for like the past couple of years, since being a mom and since just having life. You know, I have just not been on YouTube like that. I'll catch videos here and there, but I just have to do something. And I actually enjoy watching YouTube videos. I just don't have the time, or I don't make the time. So I think I can kind of fit YouTube in as a priority somewhat, because it is something I don't mind doing. I'm still stopped here at this light, y'all. Let's see. I'm sure there's a lot more in this update. Y'all, I have an entire list on my phone of stuff I wanted to update on. My hair is locked. I locked my hair in September of 2015. I say here that I'll do a product and an interlocking video. I do interlock my hair, and I do stretch the amount of months that I interlock in between. But y'all, I don't know, I have to figure out how I'm going to do that setup with hair videos, because y'all know that can be a struggle. This is a long light. Let's see. Before y'all even ask about baby number 2, maybe I'll make a video about that. I don't know, because I have a whole thing to say about having a second child, y'all. I don't want this update or this video to be like 10 hours long. But yeah, when it comes to another baby, I got to pray hard about that, about the timing. Because I want to lose some weight. I've got to, you know, my husband is deploying, so it's not like I'm going to try to have a baby right now, because I don't want to give birth with him being deployed. So that's something I certainly have to think about. But in terms of talking about some video updates or some things that I'll be doing, I do want to talk about some lifestyle changes that I do want to make. I have, you know, I'm not going to get too deep. That'll be other topics, but just expect some lifestyle challenge or change videos. What else? I'm going to be doing some videos on family life, just anything you could possibly think of. Social commentary. If you happen to know me personally, then you know that I am very vocal about politics, and I'm vocal about a lot of things. I do stew on things, and I do think before I speak, no doubt about that, but I like to think of myself as being well versed in a few things, and I do have an opinion that a lot of people respect for the most part. But those are some videos that I can make, because I certainly have a lot to say about a lot of things, and it's not just me spewing stuff. I do like to think that a lot of what I say is relevant to a lot of people, because it's relevant to me. So and it matters to me, and it matters to a lot of people I know. So I think that those can be some videos that I make as well. I'm about to come up on another stoplight, so I'm going to see what else I can get from that, from my phone list. But I've been trying to make an update. I say trying to, I've been wanting to, but not really putting forth the effort to make a video update forever in 2 days. So I'm going to stop up here at this light and see what else is on that before I stop and get Lee. Well, I'm stopping at the bank first, because I have to pay for his school today. His tuition, as I call it. But let me see what's on this list. But I'm going to do, I guess, separate videos on a lot of these updates. So my hair will be its own video. My lifestyle change, or weight loss, I guess you can say, will be its own. Our plans for more children, or just our lives in general, will be another one. I'm trying to learn the guitar, y'all. I'm doing the utmost. So I'm trying to teach myself that, and trying to use other resources to help me with that. I'm trying to become fluent in Spanish. I'm trying to do so much, and I'm sure y'all probably trying to do a lot of the same stuff too. So I'm not going to drag this on. The next video y'all see will be a clip of my honey bun. And I hope he's had a good day at school today. I mean, he usually does have a good day at school. Here's the thing though too, maybe this will be a video topic, but he absolutely loved going to school. He still loves it, but he was ecstatic about it in the beginning. And then he has like the separation anxiety that just happened like 2 weeks ago, where he is just all over me. He does, and Daddy dropped him off one time too, and he just didn't want to go. And of course we've talked to the teacher about it. He came home one day talking about a little kid hit him. And I mean, that's the thing too about Lee. I mean, of course I want to believe his word. I trust him. I want to tell him that I can trust him, but I know the thing is too, he can snatch a toy and someone will snatch a toy from him, and then it'll be Lee complaining about the kid who snatched the toy, you know. So it's not necessarily a bullying situation. It's just a situation where kids are 2.5, and that's how they interact with one another. They're still very egotistical, and that's just what it is. But he enjoys it. He loves his teacher. He seems to really like the place. I just really wish that, and you know, it could be, someone told me last week at church that it could be because I'm weaning him, or I had started weaning him, that he's getting that separation anxiety a little bit. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to overanalyze it. I just don't know. But that's something else maybe I can talk about, is you know, maybe dealing with separation from your children, especially if you've been staying at home with them for a long time, and kind of see what other experiences some other people have had too, because I know I can't be the only one. But y'all, I know this is the most random update, I guess you could call it, but it's not exactly what I expected to do, but it was really placed on my heart today to just pick up the camera. So I said, you know what, if I don't do it today, when will I do it? And since I feel like picking up the camera, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm not going to do any fancy schmancy editing. It's not going to be all that, because y'all know good and well, if I haven't been filming, that I certainly am not up to date on a lot of editing stuff. But it's just going to be raw, uncut. I mean, a little bit cut. But it's going to be, you know, just us. And let me get off this thing, because I'm just chatting. I'm chatty Cathy today. So yeah, let me go get muffins, as I call them, and I'll catch y'all in a bit. Okay, so I lied. That last clip wasn't the last time y'all were gonna see me before seeing Lee. In all this updating, I forgot to tell y'all that I am also a birth doula. So I am in the process of certifying now, and that's something else I have on my plate. But birth is certainly a passion of mine, and I love the fact that I can work from home, because it affords me the opportunity to be flexible in that. So I know that can be some other videos, other video ideas. It's almost like I'm creating a video catalog here to remind me of what I said, what I say I'm going to do. But being a birth doula is certainly something that I am passionate about. I started certification last July. So that is, I mean, July of 2015. So that is something that I can certainly make some videos about. If you don't know what a birth doula is, of course do your research, but I can also give some resources as well. And I also want you all to check out my doula page. I'm going to leave a link to it. I am Mama Centric Doula, or Zaire the Mama Centric Doula. So you can check out my Facebook page, and if you or someone you know wants some doula services, then I will certainly love to give you some more information. I'm all about supporting moms and families to help them get the birth, to help moms achieve the birth that they desire, a really informed birth. So that's my goal, non-judgmental, just there to support mom in any way I can. So that's something else. I am a birth doula, and I'm so excited about that. I don't know if you can even see my little card here. I don't know how well it's showing up, but that's my little card. I don't know if you can see it very well. But yes, I am a doula. And that is very exciting. So y'all, that's something else I have on my plate. And I don't say that to sound like, oh, it's a burden, because it's not. That's something I enjoy doing. Sorry, y'all. I'm counting this money to go take her to Lee's school. So I'm excited about it. And I just have a lot going on, but I'm certainly finding myself in a lot of this and everything I'm doing, and I'm just thankful that I'm getting so many opportunities to do so many great things I love. Teaching has been my profession since 2010 when I graduated college, and I can't necessarily say that I'm passionate about exactly what I'm doing right now in terms of teaching, but I am an educator, so I do have a passion for teaching, and I feel like that really translates into being a doula, because I am supporting, informing, I'm teaching, doing all that. It's just, in a different capacity. So I think it's all related. But y'all, it's going to be another video. Y'all going to see my baby in just a little bit. Come this way, honey. Come on. Okay. Y'all see him? What? Come on, Binka Binka. Hi, how was your day at school? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? Whoa. Come on. Let's go see Daddy. He'll be home in a little bit. Come on. How cute your haircut is. Okay. Come on.
That hey, class of '90, my mom still has some shirts for last year for $5.
Oh, go
Let me
ahead.
stick and give me a hug.
Alright. She took your lovings. She took your lovings.
You gotta get it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. She stole my baby lovings. How was your day, honey bun? Did you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. What'd you do? You had fun with Bea and Jaden?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I could tell you had a cookie. Was it yummy?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yum.
Yeah, yum yum.
Hot dino
What toy do you have?
Oh, yum. Hot almond.
You are Hulk. I'm Mummy Hulk. I am Mummy Hulk.
No almond.
What? I can't be Mommy Hulk?
No. No almond.
Hey, get off my camel. Get off
Dima.
my... Hey, hey.
Dima.
Listen, we're not doing this. So, listen, tell me how your day was.
Dima.
Give me...
Dima.
Okay, here, you want a vlog? Here. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it on. Don't press a button. Don't press any buttons. Here, just hold it. Look, you can see Mommy. And you can see what I'm doing. See? Hi, Lee Buggy. Hi, baby boy. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Well, tell me what you did. Did you make a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Did you make a body part chart thingy?
Dinodi.
Huh?
Dinodi.
Yeah, what else?
Dinodi Bobby.
Halloween.
Dinodi.
Halloween. You love Halloween, don't you? Maybe we'll go home and watch Casper or something on Netflix and get some popcorn. Does that sound like fun? We'll do that after dinner because Mommy made something in the crock pot. Does that sound like fun? I love you. Lee, I love you most.
Ah.
Are you a pirate?
Yeah. Bobby. Ow.
You're the cutest pirate ever.
Bobby. Ow.
You are the cutest pirate.
Bobby.
Hi, pirate. I love you so much.
I got you too much, Bobby.
I love you so much, pirate. I love you, sweet baby. Alright, blow Mommy a kiss. Mwah.
Mama.
I love you so much. Mwah. I love you most. I love you so much. How come you're not doing it again with me? You're supposed to yell it back at me.
No.
Okay, okay, okay. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're going to see how this thing is working. See how it works. Let's see. I don't really know. Alright, so this may be a fail. Oh, okay, maybe not. Shoot. Let's see how that works. Let's hope it's recording. Alright.